guys, Kat here, and today we have an upper body strength workout. Every exercise will be 50 seconds on with 10 seconds rest. Now I'm going to be using 10-pound dumbbells, but you can use whatever weight is best for you. But remember to challenge yourself with weights. I left my 15 pounds at my sister's, so 10 pounds it is. Remember, form is everything, and you can always start out with heavier weights with good form, but once your form starts getting kind of wonky, go ahead, drop it to a lower weight and finish those reps out. It's all about getting stronger. All right, let's get started. Roar. Alright guys, let's warm up that upper body with some arm circles. So really getting those shoulders ready for what is to come. No cardio today. What am I gonna do with my life? No, I'm just kidding. Keep it going and go ahead other way. Woo! Keep it strong. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so much fun. Yes! Today is the finale of Game of Thrones. It's crazy. 3, 2, 1, go ahead, crisscross those arms. It's like it's been a part of my life for 10 years. It's so weird, it's coming to an end. Is that thunder? It might start raining, I don't know, but the birds are out, so I know that it's not gonna be like severe weather, so that's good. Either way, we have the birds singing, so it's gonna be so nice to work out to. 3, 2, 1, and go ahead, roll out those shoulders. Bring it to the back. You can feel like a really funny hip-hop dancer. Doesn't know quite what they're doing. Bring it all the way around. I really feel this, especially like in my traps because they're a little bit tighter. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Other way. Now this is gonna really look funny. Oh, blah. Oh, blah. 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna get those wrists warm up too. So come on down to a tabletop position. Woo, from here, you're just gonna lean forward and then bring it back. Lean forward and bring it back. Now, if this is too much for you, where this weight is not good for you, or you don't like to be on your knees like this, you can go ahead, have your arms straight out, and then pull gently, not too hard. You should feel this top of the forearm. Getting those wrists nice and warm because we will be doing some floor work movement today, which is really going to target those shoulders like crazy. I will give modifications though, so don't be too scared. All right, now this one's kind of awkward, but you're going to have your fingertips facing towards you. It's this way. You can look at my cool tattoos. And then go ahead and lean back. And we're not going to add movement to this, we're just going to lean back. So same thing, if this is a little bit too much for you, you can go ahead and bend it back with your other hand. Again, very gently. Yeah. And breathe here. Ooh, this one feels so funky. Funky monkey. Okay, and then go ahead, clasp those hands in prayer, and swivel, swivel. Little movement for those wrists. All right, one more. This one's going to be the most awkward of all. Again, if it's not for you, you're going to bend your hand like this and then pull back. But if you can, you're going to have fingertips facing towards you and palms up and lean back. Try not to billow out like this. Woo! Lean back slightly. I know it feels super weird. The more you do this though, the less weird it feels, I suppose. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. A few more wrist circles. All right, since we're down on the floor, let's go ahead and do some down dog movement. So go ahead, come into a plank position, push your butt back, woo, and then bring it back. Push it back, really opening up the chest, resting the heart, and warming up those shoulders. We will be doing this movement in our workout, so I want to get you guys familiar with it so we can really crank them out during the actual workout. Keep it going. Woo! We're having so much fun. La la la. Let's go 2 more. Woo! Last one. And go ahead and come onto those knees. Shaky, shaky. We're going to get some tabletop movements. Again, I want to get you guys familiar with these movements before we get in the workout. So, plank position. You're going to drive your left knee in. Bring it over. Shoo! And over. Tabletop turn. Right knee in. Bring it over. Use those hips. Pop it up. And over. Woo! Now, if this ever isn't for you during the workout, just want you to try to go with them plank walks. I want you to go with them plank walks. Wow, cat. That's fine. This is fine. Let's go one more. Those shoulders should really start to feel warm. And go ahead, bring it up, roll the shoulders down. All right, go ahead, grab one weight. Almost done with our warm up. All right, from here, what we're gonna do is just curls. Now we're only using one weight. I want you to think about rolling the shoulder blades back and down. Squeeze the biceps as you bring it up and come down. Oh yeah, you didn't think you'd get your heart rate up during this upper body workout. Surprise! Let's go 2 more. And done. And now we're going to do presses with just one weight. So keep your core strong. Press up. What I really want you to think about is keeping those elbows in. We don't want them billowing out like this. Exhale up. Inhale down. And make sure you're not hyperextending the spine. Squeeze that core so you're nice and stable as a table. Go 2 more. Last one. All right, last one, guys. We're going to bring it around time, halo it around the head, again, getting those shoulders, arms warmed up. Whee! Actually, I want to do one more movement after this. I just thought of that. I like to prepare us completely for a workout. Let's go one more. And now let's warm up the back. So we're going to use no weights at all. I want you to come into a chair pose, feet are close together. Lean forward, back is nice and flat. Pretend you have some weights. You're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together and bring it back. Face this way. Squeeze and bring it back. You don't always need to use weights. So keep warming up that body. Squeeze that back. Bring it back. Squeeze. Neck is nice and neutral. Should feel that back warming up. Shoulder blades squeezing together. Let's go a few more. Last 2. Last 1. And dance it out. Shaky, shaky. And let's get started. All right, guys, 10 seconds. I would grab some lighter weights. We're going to do some shoulder work. And there's going to be a lot more time under tension. So roll your shoulder blades back and down. We're going to start with side raises. Up, bring it to the front, and then come back down. So make sure you're not swinging the body. Keep your core strong, just like in our warm-up. We don't want to swing. We don't want to hyperextend the spine. All the way up to the side, back, and down. If it's too much time under tension, you can go ahead, just stick with some side raises, because you may want to get those lateral deltoids up, side, and back. So those shoulders should really start to feel it. Honestly, I don't want to use any heavier than these 10s for this one personally, but everyone's going to be at a different place, so do what's best for you. Keep it strong, we're almost there. And down, last one. Up, side, and all right. Go ahead, put that weight down. Just like I said before, we're gonna go into that down dog position. So down dog to tricep push-up. What you're gonna do is start into a plank, push your butt back, down dog, come forward, tricep push-up, kiss that floor, bring it back. Down dog, if you need to, come down to the knees, elbows in. So you're in chafing danger zone. What that means is you're not out here for the push-up. Elbows are right by the sides, coming down like this. If you're familiar with yoga, it's going to be much like a chaturanga. And press. Keep that core strong. If you need to, you can separate the feet wider. This is going to give you more stability. So we're really, really zoning in on chest, triceps, and the front of those shoulders. And core, and quads. That's just a bonus. Keep it going. Don't keep it going. All right. Whew, shaky, shaky. All right, next up, curl inside out. Grab those dumbbells, biceps and back. So roll the shoulder blades back and down, palms facing out. Curl, stop at 90, bring it out, back and down. Curl, stop at 90, out, back and down. When you bring it out, think about squeezing those shoulder blades together, just like we did in our warm-up. I'm eating my hair right now. Protein. That's how I stay fueled during my workout. Curl, stop, bring it out, back and down. You'll find that your biceps will be burning because we're keeping a lot more time under tension again. So Keep going, 10 seconds. Woo! Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right, next up, we have hammer curls. So really, again, zoning in on those biceps. You're gonna have palms facing towards each other. Roll your shoulder blades back and down. Exhale up, inhale down, nice and controlled. We wanna make sure we control that weight on the way down, because when we're doing that eccentric, that awesome stretch of the muscle on the way down, we are building muscle. So we wanna take advantage of that. Again, keep that core strong. So before anyone asks, I got these pants from Lululemon. I know there's gonna be someone like, where'd you get your pants? Gotcha, I beat you to it. Hey, and if you're ever wondering what other stuff I use for my workouts, I did recently, last week, just made a video on my fitness favorites. So you can go ahead and watch that. It's fun, it's just a fun one. So I come down, keep going guys, curl. So, oh yeah. All right, static lunge, tricep kickback. Drop one weight down. You don't need too much weight. Personally, I would go only up to like 15 for this one. Bring your left leg forward, elbow up high. You're gonna press it back. Now I want you to hold it for a second, hold, and then bring it back. Really think about getting that squeeze for that tricep. Now, common mistake, if you move your entire arm. What you wanna think about doing is bring it up. It's staying here the whole time. You're hinging from the elbow, bringing it back and back. Squeeze, so we're isolating that tricep. We're not making it a row. Woo. Exhale, inhale. And you'll probably start to feel it in that leg. If you really don't feel like working any legs today, you can always have like a chair, something supportive. Elbow up, that's okay too. Okay, that's okay. I guess. I'll allow it. All right, we got the other side. Woo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, zone it in. Zone it in. All right, elbow up high and bring it back. Remember, if you ever want to work out and you can't access internet for some reason, just remember like 4 of these movements to bring with you if you have some dumbbells, and then repeat them. Go through them, repeat them maybe 3 or 4 times. You'll get an awesome workout in. Whew. So my workouts aren't just for working out with me right here and now, it's also for learning and building your arsenal of exercises, your whole library, so you can just bang them out whenever. Keep going guys, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, all right. Tabletop turn and reach. So we're adding an element to it from our warm up. So come into that plank, drive your left knee in, bring it over. With that left arm, reach, come back. Other side, right knee, bring it over, right arm, reach, and bring it back. I'll go more centered. Left knee in, over. I like to come up to my tippy toes, just to get a little bit extra for that shoulder. And over. So if you follow me on Instagram or in my Facebook page, you will have seen these movements already. I love adding them to my workouts. They feel awesome for my body. They add mobility, flexibility. Because in strength workouts, we get so stoic and it's so just like, all right, we gotta get this first. Okay, 4 count negative bicep curls, then I'll continue. All right, palms facing up, curl, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, time under tension. But as I was saying, for strength training, we go through the same movements, and adding that mobility and flexibility element to your workouts is going to help you so much in life to keep your joints and everything mobile. That's what we want. We don't want to be these stones. That's not the point of working out. Yeah, you might look aesthetically cool, but are you functional? Gotta make sure you're functional. Ooh, it got dark. Oh my, it's gonna rain. Alright, I love it. If it does, I'm gonna run out of here. Just dance in the rain. Alright, shoulder presses. 4-second negative. So, press 4, 3, 2, 1. Press. Now, if you want to, if there's an impingement in your shoulder or anything like that, I'm gonna kneel for this. You can have your elbows in like this and do this as a shoulder press because you're still working the anterior part of that deltoid. Again, make sure your core is strong. I like to stagger my feet for more stability. Keeping that time under tension. You're almost there, guys. You got 15 seconds. Personally, I would go heavier than 10 for these. Oh yeah. It's gonna be fun. The next one, I don't know why I paired these two together, but I thought it'd be a good idea at the time. So what we're gonna do is, you're gonna have your palm facing towards you. Front raises, 4-second negative. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, past cat, you're a genius. I am so glad you added this right after shoulder presses. Me too. Keep going. You guys ever have that where you're like, why did I just set myself up for this? All the time. All live long day. Keep it up, guys. Doing awesome. Building that body. Woo. Keep it nice and controlled. Again, keep that core strong. Make sure your traps are relaxed. You don't want them up here. It's so easy to do that. Just reset. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, 10 seconds. Go ahead, drop your weights. We don't need them right now. We're gonna do a push-up with a high lunge twist. So adding a yoga element to it. Again, mobility, baby. I'm gonna do a tricep push-up. Push up, bring your foot to the outside of one hand and rotate up. And then bring it back. And you can. Other side. Right foot up this time. Bring the right hand up. Try to keep that 90 degrees in this leg. It's easy to go back like this, but we don't want that. Press. Bring it up. Open up that chest. Bring it up. Really rotate. Keep it strong. All the way up. Nice part about this is when we get back to those push-ups, which you can do on your knees, by the way, like this. Just make sure your chest is forward, you're not sticking your butt back. We get enough rest time. So, woo, so our upper body, our push-ups can look good. All right, bend over, single arm rear delt. So, grab one weight. Come in that chair pose from our warm-up. Lean forward, bring it out to the side. Squeeze that shoulder blade. Bring it up. Now try not to do this where you bring your elbow up and then you extend your forearm. It's not for that. We're working the back of the shoulders, back of that deltoid. Remember, back is flat. Now it's really easy for this one to have bad form. So make sure your core is strong. We're not turning with it. And you always want to make sure when you're doing a shoulder workout that you not only work the front and the side of your shoulder, but also the back. Always think there are 3 heads to the shoulder. So you gotta work all of them. Otherwise, you could end up with shoulder pain because of the imbalances of your shoulder. All right, so core strong. The more you know. Keep it up, guys. All the way out to the side. Squeeze. Exhale up. And inhale down. You can do this with 2 dumbbells, but I decided to focus on just one. Not only does it work our rear delt, but it forces us to use our core to keep us balanced in this movement. So I feel it in my core. I don't know about you guys, but you should. Keep it up. Whew. We're doing so good. We are doing so good. This one's fun. I've been wanting to do an upper body workout with you guys again for a while. Remember, if you like this one, I have so many other ones in a playlist that you can do. All right, so next up, bend those arms to 90. Raise it up like a robot, press out, back, and down. So, a little different angle. Up like a robot, press, back, and down. You want to make sure you hinge from this shoulder. So you're up like this, and your arm is still at 90 degrees. Okay, so up, press, back, and down. As we raise it up, working the lateral delts, press out, working the front delts and the chest. Working on stability. Keep your core strong, keep your traps relaxed. All right, keep it going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Try to see what we have next. Okay, I know what we have. All right, so next up, go ahead, put that weight down. Some shoulder work. Yes. Y'all love more shoulder work, don't ya? All right, so inchworm, walk forward. You're gonna come down to the forearm, come up, and back. Now if this is too much for you, I just want you to stick with inchworms. And you can even do these on your knees where you walk it, and you walk it forward, and you walk it back. Okay, that's totally okay too. Now when you do those upper body mountain climbers, keep your core strong, because we don't want to shift the hips a lot. Then we'll get an extra core bonus. Bonus. Woo. All the way. Keep it up, guys. Down, down, up, up. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, next up. Side elbows. Ooh, more movement. I love it, I love it, I love it. Start off on one side. We're gonna bring our hands to the outside of those feet. Bring it over. And now hands should still be on the outside of the feet except on the other side. Hop, hop. Now, if this is too much for you, what I want you to do is come to a plank. Try to bring a knee in, knee in. This is still working on the stability of your body, while also taking away or making you less stable by taking away one of those legs. Legs. Keep it up, guys. Woo! Gotta be able to carry our own body weight. If we lift in all these weights, might as well use our own weight. We are animals. Animal! I just bust out a drum set. Animal! Bent over supinated rows. Grab your weights, palms facing out, core strong, lean forward, and row. Keep it going. Neck is neutral. Again, we, in this society today, we're on our phones, on our computers so much, desk jobs, sitting down, leaning over to drive. So our chest gets tight and our back gets weak. You want to make sure you counter that with working your back a ton. I work my back 2 times more than my chest, sometimes 3 times more. 3, 2, 1. Yay! All right, next up, skull crusher. So we are going to pretty much be on the floor the rest of the time. Ooh. But that doesn't mean we're not going to move. All right, so palms up, lean back slightly, bring your arms back slightly, then add the skull crushers. Press up. Working the triceps, keep your elbows in, keep your core strong. If you have a bench, you can use that. Just make sure, again, you're not just here, you bring your arms back just a little bit, and then bring it back. This adds a little bit more stretch to those triceps, which is what we're trying to work. So it gives them a little bit extra in that full range of motion. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Oh, baby. Almost there. Elbows in. Oh, keep it nice and neutral, guys. You got it. All right. Nice job. Next up, we have single arm chest presses. We're going to alternate. If you have a bench, I recommend using that. Palms up. Bring one arm down. Press up. Press up. Now, when you press up, really think about squeezing the chest right here, right here. It's easy for your arms to take over. You want your wrists nice and straight. We don't want to bend back. We're not waiters right now, or waitresses. If you have a bench, this is going to be way more beneficial for you. Just because you get a bigger range of motion, the floor doesn't stop you. But that doesn't mean that we can't still do it and get something out of it when we use the floor. Keep your core strong. Again, any unilateral movement like this is going to make you use your core a lot more. Woo! Keep it going. Almost there. All right. Next up is chest fly, so we're really banging out that chest right now. Go ahead, grab those weights again. So, bend the elbows slightly. Instead of bringing it over your head, bring it over the chest out. Squeeze that chest to bring it back. Again, arms can take over so easily. So you want to make sure we're using the correct muscles. Chest was one of the muscle groups that was hardest for me to learn how to use instead of using my arms. But sometimes you just have to drop your weight to a lower weight to really get that mind-muscle connection. Keep it up, guys. Inhale, exhale up. Nice. Oh, so nice. Oh, so squeaky. Keep it up, guys. Chest should feel it. Press. All right. All right, everyone's favorite plank rows. If you can't plank on your dumbbells, you don't need to. You can always bring it off to the side. Come in that plank position, keep your core strong, and row it back. Row it back. Keep that core strong so you're not wobbling too much. If you need to, separate the feet wider. That's going to give you more stability. Another thing you can do is come down to the knees. What you want to make sure is you're not bringing it out like this. Again, it's chafing, danger zone. So you want to bring it back as if you're bringing it back towards like a pocket in your pants or whatever you're wearing. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. I'm just kidding. Keep it going. You're like, it's naked time. I work out naked. I'm like, well, I mean, that's fine. You're not overheated then. There's some benefits. It's natural. I don't want to see it. Don't tell me. Okay. Break dancing kickouts. These are one of my favorites. I did these yesterday with my shoulder workout. It's great. All right, so start off in that plank position. Drive that knee up, or as if you're in that lunge again. You're going to kick your other leg through. Balance. And bring it back. And up. Kick through. And bring it back. Now, if this is too much for you, what I want you to do instead, stay in a plank, kick under. Kick under. That's totally okay, okay? Still working shoulders. Still working core. Kick through. And bring it back. And kick through. Woo! Really keep your shoulders steady. Don't let them collapse. So you want to keep them safe and healthy. Woo! Keep it up, guys. Woo! Don't keep it up, guys. We're done. Okay, 2 more. Reverse tabletops. This is going to feel like a stretch in the bicep, unless you have really tight like hip flexors or something. Palms, fingertips facing towards your butt. What you want to do is press it up, press your hips up. Come down, sit your butt down. Press it up, push your hips up. I feel this in my shoulders, and especially since I just did chest yesterday too, my chest feels it. So if your chest is tight, you'll feel it. Keep your neck neutral. We don't want to look back. Neck is nice and neutral. You can tuck it into your chest. And if your biceps are super tight, you're going to feel this. Press it up, bring it down. This one's nice because it's a stretch and mobility. But it's also really making us focus on those shoulders. Press it up. Again, love adding this stuff to my own workouts. All right, this one's gonna be interesting. You're gonna want lightweight. Come cross-legged. This is our last move. I've been needing to use this a lot lately. Try to get your elbows to the edge, and you're just gonna bring it up. It's like you're riding a motorcycle, and you're revving it. Rev. You gotta say that or else it doesn't work. Rev, 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 rev. Bring it up, and try to get the full extension. So what it looks like is, you're like this, bring it up. Like this, bring it up. So you should feel this at the top of that forearm. This might feel really uncomfortable for you. You guys keep on going. I'm gonna add an extra bonus at the end. I just wanna see the time. All right, go ahead, drop the weights. 3, 2. You're bring your arms out like this. Bring them back like you have superpowers and you're trying to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Bring it back, squeeze, and you have all these superpowers and you're gonna, and done. All right, so if you ever have some kind of like elbow issue or something like that, sometimes it might have to do with the weak muscles up here because we use these so much. So that's what's been helping me ever since I started doing bar work. I had some elbow pain, and Justin showed me these movements, and it really, really helps. And I want to help you guys too. I do usually like 3 sets of those, 3 sets of 15 or 20. All right, we're gonna stretch. All right, guys, let's go ahead and stretch. We're gonna start the same way. We're gonna have those wrists stretched so you can lean forward and then bring it back in that tabletop. So you guys have a few options. Remember, you can always stay stretching with me. You could do another workout that I have. That is upper body. I'll have that eye that you can click at the top. Or you can piece out on me. Okay, so bring your fingertips facing towards your knees. And then lean back slightly, not too much pressure though. Breathe. Breathe, 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 breathe. And go ahead, bring it back. Squiggle, 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 squiggle. If you're okay here, stay here. If you need to, you can always stand up though. If this isn't good for your knees, it's okay. So let's go ahead. We're going to clasp our hands in back. Bring them to one side, so bring those hands to the side of you. And I want you to pull your elbow back. So this should feel like a stretch in the chest, in the front of the shoulder. Elbow back all the way. And if you want to get an extra neck bonus, lean it over to the right. Bring it back to center, over the other side. I love that I don't have to put music in the back because the birds are music. It's really beautiful. Go ahead, shake it out. Shaky, shaky. All right, let's get the chest and the shoulders again. Now, if this is too intense for you, this is gonna be your modification. You're gonna go against a wall, have your arm here, and then look over your other shoulder. But if it's not too intense, you're gonna come down on your tummy. Arm is gonna be out to a T. Other hand is gonna be right next to you. So left hand right next to you. Left leg is bent, and then bring it over. So you should really feel this stretch in that chest and those shoulders. Again. Breathe. You can stay here as long as you want. If you want a little bit more, this one always gets me. Bring your arm up just a little bit, a few degrees, and then bring it over again. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I love it. And go ahead, bring it back. Other side. Arm out to that T, bend that right knee, push over. Relax that neck. Bring it back to center. Same thing, bring it up just a little bit. Over, over, over and out. Keep breathing. Bring it back to center. All right, let's go ahead and press onto those knees. And then sit in the child's pose, walk it forward. What you're gonna do is you're going to walk your right hand over one step, bring your left hand on top, and then like go in like CPR position, And then look under that left shoulder. You should feel this on the left side by those lats, by the armpits. If you want an even deeper stretch, try to bring that left arm down and look under your right armpit. Now you're going to really feel that intensity. Bring it back to center. We're going to go the other side. So left hand over, right hand on top, CPR position. Look under. Look under. I'm going to switch arms. That's looking under. One side's going to be a little bit more intense. Go ahead, bring it back, walk it back. All right, walk the hands back, curl the toes underneath, push your hips back, straighten out the legs. Slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time. And roll out those shoulders. All right, let's go ahead. Left arm across the body and pull, look over that left shoulder. Breathe here. Stretching is so important, so make sure you add this to your routine. I'm glad you stuck around with me. And go ahead, shake it out. Let's get the same arm up and back. Pull, get those triceps. Breathe. Woo. Try to keep that chest open, head up. Shake it out. Other side. Right arm across the body and pull, look over that right shoulder. Shake it out, up and back. Ooh, triceps. I feel them. There they are. I was wondering where you guys were. And breathe. Go ahead, shake it out. We got one more, guys. Clasp those hands in front. Pull the shoulders in. Big inhale up. And exhale, sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. We got over today. Rawr. We did it. You guys did it. We completed our crazy awesome upper body workout for the day. Let's see that pump. Please do like this video before you go. Thank you, and also share it with your friends and your family on Facebook, Twitter, etc. Again, it helps me out so much if you guys do share it, and if you want to, I have a link down below in my description. If you want to support my channel, that would be amazing. I do these workouts for you guys for free, so hopefully you guys enjoy them enough where you're like, you know what, I think, okay, here you go. That would be great. Let me know in the comments below which one was your favorite, what was the most challenging for you. And feel free to tag me on like your Instagram stories, show me your muscle and your sweet pump and everything like that. I can't talk. After you completed this workout with me. All right, I will see you guys soon. Have an amazing rest of the day. Rawr.